go. What's going on?
Welcome
To the
Player
Board
Podcast.
Yeah, there you go. You got it. Congratulations. Yeah. How's it going, man?
It's going good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm tired, but man, it's been a week, but I'm doing good.
Yeah. Lots of stuff going on.
Yeah. Lots of stuff going on.
Lots of stuff. Yeah. Playoffs are in full swing. You got life stuff going on. What's been happening?
Yeah, I got I don't know.
You're winning. You can't. Yeah. You got fun stuff.
Yeah,
fun stuff.
Lots of fun stuff.
Yes, I don't know if you've caught up with the basketball playoffs right now. It's been pretty wild. You know, some good stuff's been going on. The Knicks are absolutely smashing the Hawks tonight on this Thursday evening.
Ooh.
The Thunder has won their series in an easy sweep. There's been some real surprising games though.
My daughter's rec soccer league is undefeated.
No kidding.
Yeah.
How many games have they played?
Like 4.
Oh yeah, nice.
Their offense is just crushing.
They're crushing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they?
My daughter is defense, but yeah,
that makes sense. So they're, so they've had how many? 4 games. Yeah.
4 games undefeated.
Are you coaching it?
No.
Oh,
man.
okay.
Yeah.
When my son was in that same thing, I coached it. It was like herding cats.
Yeah.
It was really
at that age, at 9. No,
they were young. They were when he was in 2nd or 3rd grade, something like that. I coached him. Yeah.
This is 3rd grade girls. They it's a rec league. They go play games.
The YMCA, right?
No.
Well,
no. It's. I mean, it is. I don't know. There's. Yeah, but they're playing other teams. They got positions now and stuff. So it's not like
they get
it's
it.
not like when they're younger when they're all just running around
in a big.
But it's so funny because it's like they still are not very good at kicking the ball, and they don't have any like technique, you know, as far as like doing crazy tricks and getting the ball away from, you know, it's just a lot of like running in there and kicking and or standing around and
they boot and chase.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that it's like it feels like you're like playing foosball when you're watching them, you know, because it's like just so you're like just trying to like come on, just line up there and kick.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Just,
oh man, that's
it's
good
fun.
times.
It is good times.
Most definitely. Speaking of fathers and sons, LeBron and Bronny James have been playing together.
Oh dang!
Yeah, they had the first father-son assist.
Ooh.
Yeah. Where fun fact there. Yeah.
You think there's gonna be a card for that?
I'm sure there probably will be. Topps Now comes out with a lot of stuff like that, where it's like immediate stuff. Speaking of Topps, man, they have really been pumping it out lately. They have been coming out with the new releases, and all the controversy's been all stirred up because they came out with a new football release where they're cutting the seals. That's like a big problem where people,
the boxes.
The box
we talked
where they
about that a few times.
No, but it's been getting, so they did it with the football release too at certain stores. Like Burbank Sports Card's been the one that's been known doing it, and they got a lot of flack. Yeah, a lot of it. But I mean, gosh, that like right now on the secondary market, it's just kind of nuts because I don't know what it is, but these guys have like bots or something, and then they just control the market. They come in and it's supposed to be fair.
Right.
So you and I could go on to the Topps website and we could get a box of these products when they're released. And my understanding is everyone goes on there and then sits there and it like times you in like, in so many minutes you'll be able to get your 2. And then by the time you get to the end, it's always sold out.
Dang.
That's my understanding.
And so is there still scalpers selling like uncut boxes that aren't opened?
So if you go on, because you can still buy the boxes sealed from Topps, like at the Topps store, at hobby shops and stuff. There's only certain ones that are cutting the seal.
Okay.
Right? That's not a common thing because, but in doing that, they're keeping the price low too.
Yeah,
which is also
cool.
That's the cool thing because like right now if I look at these blaster boxes on eBay, $85, that's absorbent. Let's let's see, a chrome. Here, let's see. God, it's so confusing. They have so many freaking parallels. How do you just get a freaking hobby box? Here, let's see this. Hobby box on eBay. If I want a Topps Chrome 2026, 25 Cosmic Chrome. Oh, that's the new one that just came out. Cosmic Chrome, which I haven't even... Yeah, that's the brand new one. Topps is like really laid it on thick. Remember like a couple months ago we were going over all of the releases and it was very like sparse.
3 or something.
Dude, yeah, no, I don't know why, but they just didn't publish them.
Huh.
And because
So
now
like
they're laying it
surprising.
on thick.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
laying it on thick. They've got Topps, which this is supposed to be actually a really cool product, so I'm looking forward to seeing it.
What is it?
The Topps Cosmic Chrome basketball. So Topps a jumbo hobby box right now is $11.94. It's a lot of money. Yeah.
How many?
Because I think retail they come. Well, it comes with 3 autos. That's what.
Okay.
That's the main.
Yeah.
The main look is like a hobby jump. This guy's selling one. Wow, that's wild. So this is how does that make sense? Wait a minute. A hobby jumbo box sealed rookie year. Then why is this one? Wait, hobby chrome, hobby jumbo box. It's not. Oh, because it's not sealed. Look at that. That's wild. So this one is not sealed, it looks like. And it's going for $11.94. Okay?
For not sealed.
For unsealed, right.
Okay.
So and here's what someone could do.
They could switch out the packs.
Yeah, they could go through and then rip packs, and when they got the hits, then put in dud
They buy a bunch of boxes and they and then
exactly. They pull them all together.
If they hit
get all the hit
autos, then they're just like, okay, let's just throw the rest.
Screw the people.
We already know that there's maybe only one auto left in these or whatever.
Exactly.
And then they throw those into another box.
And and people totally do that crap,
right?
Because like if you look at these ones on auction, they're going for like here's one. Has 5 days left, and it's sealed and everything. It's at $2,000 with 5 days left.
Wild.
How is that?
How did that get onto the market? Like, how did they get that?
Somebody probably bought it from one of the places that doesn't cut the seal, where the price is exorbitant. So they probably paid out
Is it? You keep saying absorbent. Is it exorbitant?
Absorbent. I don't know. It's a lot of money.
I think absorbent.
It's an absorbent amount of money.
Towels.
I don't know. Something like that. I need a Kleenex that's absorbent. No, I'm just playing.
I got one.
No, I'm good. David Adams. So I'm going to go to David Adams real quick and take a look and see like what are the prices of this nonsense. Topps Chrome. Give me that Topps Chrome. I mean, I have been buying some singles. I really have. I've sold some big cards lately, and I've been I'm not gonna lie. I've been kind of jaded, man, lately with the cards.
It's exorbitant
price. That's what I said, isn't it?
You said absorbent.
Whatever. Chrome hobby.
It's absorbent is like a towel.
Exorbitant. Yes. Okay. Got you. Okay, so if we look up the Topps Chrome, you can never find anything on this stupid website. I search like Chrome Hobby, and there's like, oh, no. Nope, not going to work. Let's see what we got. David Adams. What you drinking there?
Tepache.
What the hell is that?
De la calle.
What the hell is that?
Pineapple space.
Well, you got to...
It's a tepache. It's like these... They're so good. They're like these...
There's some dollars...
Fermented taste of Mexico. I don't know. They got them at grocery outlet. They're so bomb. This one's like pineapple.
Grocery outlet.
Yeah, they got like a mango, habanero,
okay.
And like a.
So this doesn't make any sense. So a hobby box is different than a hobby jumbo box, I guess, because a hobby box, is on sale for $13.74 at David Adams. There's only one autograph per box. Okay. So for the other one, that's what it was. Okay, that's the confusion. So the other one was the jumbo hobby box, which has 3 autos. Okay. So you're paying $1,200 for one? Oh my god, dude.
That's wild. So the jumbo is actually like a better deal than because you get 3 autos. Because it would be if you're paying $1,200 for one auto, then that would be $3,600. So if you're paying, how much was it? 20.
Well, that's what I'm trying to find. One that was on eBay. I can't find a jumbo hobby. They don't have jumbo hobbies here on David Adams. They have a hobby box, but they don't have the jumbo hobby box for sale. They've got you can buy a case for $23,000.
Jeez.
For a 6 box. Okay, so wait a
box.
minute. Basketball Delight. So hobby, you can't see. Okay, maybe this is what it is. Okay, hold on. They've got so many I mean, this is nuts. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, so that one that we saw, it's not a jumbo. It's the Breakers Delight. That's called. It has. Oh no, wait. There's 2 autographs per box in this. 3. Dude, this is all confusing.
And is that
a 6-box case is $24,000?
That's insane.
$4,000 a box, basically.
So why wouldn't you just buy the single auto boxes for?
I mean, because I
$1,200.
Because you're a breaker and you want to entice people to like spend more money. I don't know why. I don't know how many regular people are throwing down on this. Like I know that the singles market and people that are buying singles. If you watch like on Instagram, Burbank Sports Cards, dude, it's there's a lot of people collecting cards and not opening wax. I mean, it's a necessary part of the industry, right?
Right.
Because without it, we don't get the singles. And without breaking and breakers, like if everyone stopped breaking, then boxes wouldn't sell for as much because breakers wouldn't be charging more. Because when you fractionalize the box turns from a $1,200 box to $1,800 because of the way that it's fractionalized, right? And so if you do that, if people would stop breaking and bought just hobby boxes or whatever, I wonder how much that would like lower the price, right? Because think about it, like it probably would dramatically, but that's not going to happen. There's people that love their breaks and stuff, and plus that's what Topps wants. Why would they want to sell for 12 when you can sell for 18 or whatever, and get way more money,
right?
And then employ people to rip it, and then for you, like. Anyways, so yeah, the whole Topps takeover is really jaded me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then the thing with grading right now, so I got an order to send into grading right now for a bulk order, 95 business days. It's like, oh, it'll be done in October or something. I'm just like, what the?
Yeah,
that's insane, dude.
It doesn't.
Like, why is this happening still? Why is this still like this was a problem like during the pandemic? Now it's happening again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I thought we had this figured out, guys. Hire people,
it's
get body.
They closed the Strait of Hormuz.
Yeah, that's what it is. That might have
bottlenecking the card grading.
Well, and the real problem right now that's going off is the Pokemon stuff. They have put Pokemon vending machines now in like every grocery store in Southern California.
So I can't remember, did we find like what percentage of the grading is like sports cards as opposed to Pokemon? Like what?
Oh, it's way more. Yeah, I can look that up.
Pokemon's way more or sports cards is way more?
Pokemon's way more. Pokemon dominates. Pokemon has come out of nowhere to dominate the whole trading card world. Not out of nowhere, but it has just grown and grown and grown and grown to where it dwarfs sports cards. Like if we pull up, I'm going to pull this up on the screen here for everyone.
That's so like depressing.
It
really is.
It is. Here, look at this. I'm going to pull this up and show it to you, and then I'll put it on the screen here. If I go to the website, and I've always said this, gemrate.com. It's a free website. You can look and see how many cards were graded yesterday, how many cards, what the trends are. But it also has this, oh my God, it's getting worse, dude. Look at this. Look at this. This is a pie graph, and I'm going to put this up on the screen here. Take a screen. Here, there, just a screenshot.
Are you kidding me?
But that shows you, look at that. Do you see what's Pokemon, the versus TCG versus the rest of it?
Dude.
Insane, right? Insane.
But TCG's like every kind of...
Yeah, so that covers Pokemon, but it's primarily Pokemon.
Yeah.
One Piece, whatever the hell, but it's out of control. It's out of control. I mean, I don't know.
And it's gotten more in the last week. It's gone because you can click prior 30 days.
Yeah.
Prior
7 days. Yep. No, it's I remember like years ago when I was looking at this, when it was like, it was not nearly as big. It was not nearly as big. Even a couple, I think you could go back in time.
335,000 cards graded in the last 7 days.
Yep.
1,389,000 in the last 30 days.
Yeah.
As opposed to basketball is only 200,000 in the last 30 days.
Yeah.
Baseball is more. Baseball is just a little bit above basketball. That's cool. And then football's. I thought you were saying football is like more popular
than basketball.
Than basketball, but
they're
grading way less.
Really, that much just because football season's over. That's why.
Oh, okay.
And it's basketball. Like basketball's popping off right now, but football season's over. So, it's the off season for football, which is now when a lot of people buy football cards during the off season, though.
Okay.
Yeah, that's always been a strategy for people. Is like wait until the off season, you can get better deals on stuff. Same with basketball, I guess. Here's the thing: is that the market and the amount of people that are coming into this is bigger than ever.
Right.
I've sold some huge cards lately, and the high end market and the stuff that's by higher end stuff is just going up and up. Like I'm almost like, should I not be selling these high end cards right now because it seems like in a month they're worth even more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dude, so
want me to send you that website so you can see it?
Yeah, I'm looking at some of these names and I'm like, and the baseball ones because I've got all these baseball cards. I'm like, man, I've got a bunch of Ken Griffey Juniors.
Well, it's the Ken Griffey Jr. Upper Deck rookie. That's the iconic Ken Griffey Jr. Like the one.
Okay,
you know what I'm talking about?
What year is that from?
89.
I probably have that.
Everybody, yeah, you probably do somewhere. It's worth some money now.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's like some money?
I mean, a couple $100. I had some of them. Okay. I mean, yeah, just for the card ungraded. I mean,
wow.
If it graded well, it's worth $2,000 in a 10.
Yeah.
Which though the odds of getting it in a 10 are extremely thin. But so the whole basketball card market though right now is totally changing because everybody now is going for. They're like Jeff Wilson and all these other cucks have basically told people like, falling rookies and stuff. That's great. And, players that are hot today, that's great. But unless they're GOATs, no one's going to give a shit in 10 years. Right. And so it's turned the Michael Jordan, the Kobe markets insane, dude.
Right.
And it's just, it's annoying. And same with Curry, too, because all these cards are just every time you turn around, up. And, it's cool for me because I'm selling a lot of those cards. Yeah. But it's also just like, dude. It's frustrating when you have a case of amazing stuff and all anyone cares about is Curry, LeBron, or MJ. And then you've got all these hot, cool rookie. There's a lot of, there's a lot of other great players out there. I don't know. It's frustrating to me.
I spent like a bunch of time a few weeks ago trying to find this one trading card. It popped up on like Facebook Marketplace and I was like, what? And it's this we can put it up here. It's this like C3PO card from the first Star Wars trading card series.
I like those weird ones that you had, those African ones or whatever. Yeah, that was wild.
Yo, but these are just like regular old the Star Wars trading cards. I've
the old school ones, like the old.
I have one somewhere, but
no, I know what they are.
Yeah, the old school
with the pictures from
and they made a
movie?
couple. Yeah, and they made a couple different series. I always had this cool one of Jabba the Hutt that says "Intergalactic Gangster" at the bottom, and I would always keep it over on my recording studio stuff. But so there's this one in the very, I think it's Series 3 maybe.
Okay.
There's a C3PO card. It's the ones with the green border. That's the series. That whole card set has green borders instead of red or yellow.
Okay.
I think red's first, yellow second, green's third. The green series C3PO has it's like an error.
Okay.
Where he just has this giant schlong sticking off to the side. It's on all the cards, and then they like.
Oh, here it is. C3PO. Wait, is this it? I just pulled it up. 1977. Wait, here it is. C3PO error card.
Yeah.
Is it? Wait, here. Is it this? This one right here.
This
is it, right?
Yeah, dude. Take a screenshot of that. Throw that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's real. That's real, dude. That's a real card. And then they edited it out.
What the F?
The edit card is actually more rare than...
What is going on here?
Yeah, so the edit card is more rare.
Somebody gave him...
Yeah.
Why would you...
The edit is more rare than the error card, but no one wants the edited out. Why would you want the one without the giant schlong on C3PO?
What the... It's $100 card.
Oh, dude, some no
raw. If you want to buy it raw, I'm saying if you get it graded, it's worth a lot of money.
Yeah, dude.
Like a graded one in a PSA 7 goes for $800.
Exactly.
So do you have some of these?
No, I was looking so I started searching for sets of just used cards to see if someone had like missed it. You know, they were just like selling off their old Star Wars cards.
Okay.
And then I could like flip through them and find my C3PO.
Yeah, then you got it.
card.
That's a good solid hustle, right?
Dude. That's pretty impressive. I didn't know C3PO hung like that, dude.
That's
he's just
how
always
did that
just
get,
rock
what's the
hard.
story behind that?
I don't know.
What is
it's
the
like,
story
behind
like that? There has to be a story
like a
behind
joke
it
or something, but
Right.
how it got through the system
Wow.
and got printed a ton of them.
So you want to hear what the most expensive
Goldenrod. That's what it's called.
Goldenrod. Okay,
That's
so
what that card's
you want to hear
called.
what the most expensive one of them's ever sold for?
Yeah.
In a PSA 9 is the highest one I see sold for $2,200 in 2022. Now they're valuing it at $6,000 is what they're saying it's worth now. $6,000.
I think I saw one for like around that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So a box of those cards with the air possible. Dude, a box of those sold for $1,200.
Yeah.
A box of unopened.
And they were Series 3?
Series 4 it says, which is the C3. It says right here though. Maybe that's wrong.
Maybe it is Series 4. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take that back because it is the green one.
Yeah.
So Series 4, you found a box for $1,200?
Well, no, that's a sales comp from October.
That's
on Garland.
Yeah,
that was a good deal, probably.
If I could find that would be cool because
if you get a couple of those boner cards that you could be, as they call it, paid.
I don't know if anyone's really buying these.
I got to tell you something. I got
when was the last one bought? But does it show all
the
C3PO boner cards and you can see?
I mean, it shows you if they were sold on eBay. Here, let me look it up. Okay, so the most recent sale of one, you mean, was April 30th.
Oh, okay. That's like
for $400.
That's today.
Yeah, today. Yeah, somebody bought one for $400.
Okay.
I actually, dude, I was on Whatnot recently, and I've sold some big cards on Whatnot recently,
Nice.
which is awesome. Thank you to people. Whatnot's been, dude, sellers have been annoying the crap out of me lately. I've been getting really just like where and I've had friends, even in the chat with me watching this and where it's like, oh yeah, I want this card really, really bad. It sells for $160. I'm offering it up for $155. The guy only wants to pay $140. And my buddy's like, dude, pay the extra $10 or $15 if you really want the card. You're already, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, I don't think so, bro. And it's just like,
so here's a text.
Unbelievably frustrating.
Here's a text from my friend at 5:30 today.
Okay.
I think I'd sent her like our podcast when we first started, and she was like, "What's Whatnot?" And so she downloaded the app.
Oh, jeez.
And here's a text from her from like an hour and a half ago, and it says, "Today 5:30. This Whatnot app is so addicting. It's like gambling on a slot machine."
Yes.
And then she says, I've won 4 giveaways.
Oh, Jesus.
She's just on there like entering the givvies.
Oh, gosh. What does she buy, though? Is she like...
She bought some makeup and she was like, I don't know if I can return. I'm like, it's cool. Just tell them that it's wrong and they'll give you your money back. She's like, I don't know if they'll do that with makeup. She's like, I need to get off of here.
Yeah. I don't. That's good. Well, here I'm going to send you something because I'm going to post this right here. But your boy, which would be me, got into not a break, but I saw this amazing product being ripped, and I had to jump on it. And I never do this, but so I rolled the dice, and I saw this cool product, and these were, I just sent you a picture of it, but they're like these. It's called Fanatics, and they basically open these.
Bird?
Yeah,
Nice.
I got a Larry Bird auto. Yeah, and it's nice too. Look at the auto and everything.
Yeah.
And so this was like actually a pretty big hit.
A nice auto,
and it's an 8x10, by the way.
What?
It's an 8x10.
Yeah,
it's an 8x10, and so. So they were ripping these at late night when they came out. I guess it was like the first night they released, and I was on Whatnot. I was like, screw it, I'll buy one. You know what? I never buy into wax.
Yeah,
I was like $250, and so I was like, screw it, I'm gonna do it. Which I never do this, and I was like, oh man, and people were getting dusted, dude. Like the cards, people were hitting like Mark Price, Isaiah Thomas. I'm just like, oh my god, Grady Dick, the player, like just. The I would say probably because the cases were of 10 were in a case, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe in a case like people thought mine was like the case hit. Case, you know what I mean? I was like so thankful that I got Larry Bird, because that hopefully it's like, it's got to be, a couple $100. I mean, it's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah.
One guy did hit a Cooper flag, which that's like a 3 to 4K now, which I was like, God, I wish I would have hit that. That would have really helped me out right now. But I did hit a Larry.
So who did these cards? What are they?
So it's Fanatics. And I guess they've done them before in football. This is the first time they've done them for basketball, but they're really cool. I don't know. I like it, and I'll pop it on the screen here. Yeah, they're not even on eBay yet, because they just like this dude on Whatnot was ripping them. I should. Joe Hollywood, people know who he is, and he's actually not a bad guy. Not my favorite, but he's always been nice to me. I've had conversations with him for a while. Anyways, and he was ripping them because I guess he got a bunch of them early, and he had like 10 cases. I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. Wow. So I got that, and
it looks like he's got a Hitler stash. If you zoom in, look at that, dude. He's got like a...
Oh, Larry Bird? No, that's just the... Oh, no. Larry Legend does not have a Hitler mustache.
The break in
No, stop that. Stop that now. But the Emanates are not on... I don't see them yet on NBA, on eBay. They haven't showed up. I'm surprised. I posted mine. It's for sale on eBay, actually.
Already? You haven't even gotten it yet.
I know. Well, I put in the notes, like, I have not received it, but once I receive it, I can ship it, which, because it should be here.
Drop shipped.
Yeah, exactly. Chill out. But, like, dude, high-end cards right now, stuff is going out of control still. It is really wild.
So can you get those graded?
I don't even know. I don't think so. I don't know. They grade comic books. They grade almost everything now. I just don't know. I know PSA, like, they grade comic books. Why wouldn't they grade a picture? I mean,
same size.
They do authentication, but they don't grade it. You know what I mean? So
it'll take like,
probably a couple of years.
500 days.
Yeah, whatever.
Something that big.
Way too long. I've been also checking out, like, so I've been getting a flood of messages on eBay. Gosh, man, how annoying are people lately? Just
the worst. Just the worst.
I just, like, the amount of lowball offers that people are coming in with, and especially when the market is so strong for cards right now, when you get all these, like, offers that people are sending you. And I guess it is kind of a sign of the times, because people list stuff for ridiculous prices. You know what I mean? And I just don't do that, because, like, I even had someone ask me recently, like, oh, why are you getting offers on yours and I'm not on mine, because we had the same card. Some guy messaged me. I'm like, well, because you have yours priced at $4,000 and mine's priced at $1,800, and it's about an $1,800 card. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, come on, jerk off. Like, so that's when I see someone that's priced like that, I'm not even going to waste my time, because I'm just like, dude, you're on dust, as they say, so I'm not going to ask you for nothing. We're good on that. But yeah, I've been annoyed with eBay lately, and people on Whatnot's always. But like I said, the people have come through. You know what just drives me bonkers on Whatnot lately is that I will sit there and I will watch a stream, and I will watch some dude shamelessly running dollar cards, and they're going for $5, $10, $20, and then I'll, like, pop on a show and run cards that are actually good, and they will go for way, way less. And I know everybody out there, I'm preaching to the choir, but it is just so frustrating. I heard some really interesting things recently, how they were saying that Whatnot and stuff and breaks and all these things, these are all for entry-level people. Right. And that's kind of an interesting thought process, because I know a lot of people that still get into breaks have been doing it for a long time, but the majority of the people, because if you're in this shit and dude, those are all ways to just burn cash.
So stop giving all those extra cards to Sinjin and post them for $1.
Nobody, but that's the thing, is nobody buys from me for $1, because I don't know. I don't sell it.
Snipe their clientele.
Nah, I can't do that, man. I can't do it. It's like
because
shiny.
Then your whole thing's gonna be
I have ethics. I have ethics.
I hear you.
And I feel like that's wrong. Yeah. Like I can't do that stuff, man.
Man, I never buy anything on eBay, and I just bought like this little display for my e-bike that lets you like hack the speed and go a little bit faster.
No, like it cuts the governor off.
Yeah, and it's and it's and normally it's like you have to buy it from the UK, and it's like freaking $180 or something. Wow. That includes the shipping to the shipping was like 50 pounds or something, like British pounds, right?
Is it big, or is it just a little? It's a little microchip thing or something.
And so I was like looking on eBay again because I'm like, man, there has to be like a U.S. seller, you know?
Right.
And I saw one on eBay, and I clicked on it, and I like looked at the photos. I'm like, oh, this is like exactly the one that I need. It's got the exact right connector.
Okay.
Done all the research.
Yeah.
There's one left. There's like 4 people offering on it. So I just do the buy it now, and I get it for like $108. And I was stoked. Takes like a week to ship. I get it, and the one in the box is like different than the pictures. It's like it was like the right model, but it's like the wrong connector. And I'm like, dude, it literally showed the same box, the same code and everything, but they just had a different unit in the box. Just like tying up my funds, man. It sucks.
So now do you got to send it back or what?
Yeah, I contacted the guy, like no reply.
Of course
just
not.
Like posted some super.
Does he offer
review.
Returns or no?
Yeah, I could return it at least, but like, dude, just like don't.
It's
waste
annoying, dude. Tell me about it, man. eBay's it's a headache a lot of times, man. It's a good way. I mean, it is the global marketplace. We could do a whole show just talking about eBay stuff constantly. Now they got the whole eBay Live. Have you checked that out?
No.
So you're not. It's like Whatnot except more boring.
Yeah, you said the dude that ripped everyone off or had all the fakes is on there. Right?
Well, that was There's a lot. I mean, that's.
Well, no. What's the guy's name? Oh no, he was not. He didn't have all the fakes. He was
that was
inflating
a story.
The price. No. I'm thinking of the other guy, the famous guy who
Steve Aoki?
bid on all his own stuff.
Oh yeah, the Probstein.
Yes. Yeah, you said he's like live on there.
Oh, he's live on there constantly. Yeah. I mean, I will not. That's why, and see, that's why our comp system is so messed up too, because he has comps constantly, and I'll see if it says Probstein on there, and as the seller, I'm automatically, because I will not buy cards from that guy.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody should. And that's the problem, though, is, our reach isn't big enough, and most people haven't heard about these stories because they just magically go away. I don't know. Right. Somebody's got money. They can scrub this shit from the internet. So be aware of that kind of thing out there. People do bad shit and then they scrub it off the internet because they have money.
Yeah.
But that affects the card sales, and he's on there. I mean, there's so many auctions run on Probstein every night. Even right now, I bet you they have, it's 720. I bet you right now, if I look up Probstein, there's hundreds of cards being auctioned off. Yeah. And that's pretty much, what I got right now. I'm heavy on the playoffs. I hope everybody is right now. We got some good stuff going on. Hopefully Victor Wembanyama doesn't knock himself out again, tripping over his feet or whatever. Yeah, that was rough. But the Blazers, your Portland team, your local, your Homer team is out.
Damn.
They're done. Yeah, they lost to the to the Spurs. I know you're really heartbroken over that.
Yeah.
There are some big upsets, though, going down right now. If they actually come, New York just beat the Hawks, which, thank goodness. The Timberwolves, who are playing at home tonight against the Nuggets, they're ahead by 1. The Nuggets were one of the favorites. People were even telling me that the Nuggets were going to beat the Thunder, which it's like, come on, no. But they are down right now, 2-3 in their series. So if the T-Wolves pull it home tonight, then that's it. Over in Boston, or over in Philly right now, Boston is getting cooked right now, and it's going to be tied 3-3. So, I mean, there's some hot NBA action going on. And then tomorrow we got the Pistons versus the Magic, and the Pistons are down 2-3, so they're playing their backs against the wall. Cleveland's up 3-2 on the Raptors. This is really interesting. The Lakers and the Rockets. The Lakers lead 3-2. They were up 3-1. The Rockets, dude, they are fired up. I think they might come back. This is going to get pretty interesting. They play at home tomorrow. It is possible that the Rockets maybe make this a series. That would be interesting. I'm going to be watching it. This is one of my favorite times of the year because it's weather's getting nicer and there's basketball, not just basketball on every night because I love that during the season, but good basketball, like good games, drama, drama, drama. Give me that NBA drama. Love it. I love it. I'm going to be really depressed here in a couple of weeks when this is all done. But we still got, dude, we're just in the first round.
Reruns.
We're still in the first round. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. First round. So it's popping off, as they say. Coming up on a Thursday to watch these games. That's what it is.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. You seem really excited.
I mean, honestly, like that sounds like the best thing ever is just sitting around watching. If I didn't have like gigs,
I don't sit around
2 nights.
I don't sit around. I'm doing stuff while I'm watching the games. I mean, I don't, but it's nice to have in the background.
Do you just watch them on your phone, or you like?
No, I got them. I got them
on the
TV.
No,
I got them on my computer. I got them
every room of the house.
Yeah, usually there's one. Like it depends, but I've got it on at least one of the TVs. It depends on, my lady's watching television or something. She doesn't always want to watch basketball games. We're Thunder fans, but, I'm always doing something in the background, like, working on cards.
Making lasagna.
I got making food. Yeah, exactly. Or cleaning stuff, prepping cards.
Can we talk about lasagna for a minute? So my daughters come out. She's like, She didn't come out. She's 9. She came out and told me that lasagna is her favorite food.
Okay.
But you made me like one of the best lasagnas.
I know. I make good lasagna.
You made mean lasagna.
I haven't been making it much lately because it's heavy.
You gotta make my daughter some lasagna.
All right, I'll see what I do. I could probably make it. You liked it with the Alfredo.
We'll come over. She'll pet your dogs and we'll eat lasagna.
Okay, I can arrange that. We can work that out. Yeah, that's good.
Do me a favor.
Yeah, no, I'll make you some good lasagna.
She just eats the co-op lasagna like a lot. And it's like, dude, I'm like, how you like this?
No.
Like you don't even know lasagna.
This is what I'm gonna do. After here, I'm gonna stop by the grocery store. I'll get some lasagna.
Well, you gotta wait a few days. I don't have.
No, I know. I need to just buy. No, but I need to buy the supplies anyways because I need to get a couple other things.
Yeah.
I got start getting low on ice cream. I get a panic attack if I don't have any popsicles or ice cream or something. I love my ice cream.
Grocery outlet's got a good ice cream selection, bro.
I've been there. Yeah,
it switches up all the time, but sometimes you can find like nice, expensive ice creams. I know you're probably like, they always the Ben and Jerry's or the Haagen-Dazs.
It's always on sale.
There's your Harborough gummies.
I do have certain things that I enjoy, and I have it planned out. I've got a calendar for which one's on sale because they go all the same every month.
Oh damn! That.
Hey, fat boy on a diet, don't try it, right? I know what I like, man. And so, but yeah, so I'm down with that. And
hell yeah.
On that note, I'm going to be watching the playoffs. I hope you are too. Check out the Sunday night solo session. I got some good feedback on that.
Oh yeah.
I drop a little knowledge about basketball, what we're doing. Just a little, we got to bring you more content. I think
should just go live stream yourself watching the games. Would it
no one
cut
wants
out
to
the
see
audio?
that. No one wants to see that though. No one wants to see me just like yelling and stuff. I do yell. Some of my dogs get freaked out. It depends on what it is, but yeah, I get into it. I mean, if it's I do like how teams, I think, and we talked about this before, like the teams, everyone is at each other's throats.
Right.
Like these are really like these teams are fired up. There's fights. There's like, dude, they're aggressive. I love it.
Yeah.
That's it. So I'll be watching it.
Everyone out there.
Until next time.
Be
Stay
safe.
heavy.
Have fun.
We'll
hit that subscribe
button.
button.
Smash that. Yeah. Smash
that
like button. I'm out here.
Tell your friends.
Come on. Do something. You know what I mean? That's it.
Peace.